Hey everybody, Dave Cooper, and we are in Dachau, Germany, and we are at Hurl and Hartmann brick manufacturing facility. Everybody probably knows this as the old style, old school brick manufacturing. Well, not here in Germany. Things are changing, and they're changing for the better because new technology has come in. And speaking of new technology, standing with me is Maximilian. Maximilian is on the leading edge at this manufacturing facility to oversees a lot of the new technology coming in to make bricks better. Stream Modular, the only logistics company you need to transport your mods, pods, and panels. Our friends at Stream Modular are investing $50 million over the next 25 years to build the technology, solutions, and trailers needed to handle and transport the projects of today and meet the demands of tomorrow. Reach out to their team at streammodular.com to discuss your next project. CombiLift is the largest global manufacturer of multi-directional forklifts and straddle carriers, a leader in long load handling solutions, offering a free warehouse and site optimization design service. CombiLift helps companies of all sizes and from every industry maximize the capacity, safety, and efficiency of their warehouse and storage facilities. A big thank you to Paul Short and the team at CombiLift for helping us all to build it better. Visit them at combilift.com. Brave Control Solutions, where offsite manufacturing systems that do more than just improve productivity. They have a unique approach to industrialized construction, a lineup of flexible automation systems specifically designed for the construction industry, empowered by CAD to Fab, and turnkey solutions for 3D volumetric assembly, structural insulated panels, finished wall assemblies, MEP component processing, assembly, kitting, and storage. Learn more at thinkbrave.com. Max, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
So you have a lot going on here between, manufacturing the different bricks, which we're going to talk about what the different designs, what the different patterns are, but you're also working on a new system to heat this manufacturing and run this manufacturing. It has to do with sewage sludge, for real, and it's amazing. All right, Maximilian, when we look at building in the United States, we have layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of product. This is actually doing three products. It's structural, it's controlling sound, and it's a natural insulator, all in one product, right? So when we think about, a system, and, I can hear people out there now, oh, well, it's gonna be a lot of work to put that in. Well, you gotta start adding up all the different trades that you have to manage. This is one product. You don't have to have all these different trades, the installation contractor, and I'm not trying to take jobs from anybody, but that's a real value of what this system does. That to me is the biggest takeaway here. You have to look at the system as an entirety. You can't just look at this one piece. You have to know what it does to really make a lot of sense. Trees do not grow back very fast, and that's one of the reasons that this material is really big, not only just here, but throughout Europe. And I think, we're finding that out, that the wood market fluctuates so much as well. The clay mine that we're in right now, we're not in a mine, we're in a building, but you got the clay mine there. How long have you already been on this location? How many years has this factory been sitting here?
Yeah, this factory here is, I think it's like in the early 1950s.
So 1950s, and you guys are doing 20,000 units or whatever a year, maybe not since then, and they still have another couple hundred years on this small footprint. All right, somebody says, all right, well, you're digging holes in the earth, right? Okay, we're digging holes. What's the difference? Why don't you talk about the environment and how that's actually brought nature back in and what's working there?
So, of course, we are putting the clay out of the earth. During this process, a lot of animals find their living area in the clay, because we have a lot of birds who can only live in walls out of clay where they can build their houses inside. We have a lot of frogs, we have a lot of insects which are building also their room in
the clay wall.
Our clay is like going from one place over years, steady, like 10 meters a year in one direction. The animals who live there can go with them. We organize it for them to live in their circle.
So first of all, Anybody out there know what the name of the bird is that lives most of its life in the sky, flying? 90% of its life. They have to live in the clay wall because if they're on the ground, you have to pick the bird up and throw it because it cannot take off from the ground. Is that correct? There is a natural environment and they can only live in clay. Same with the bees. It's a particular bee. They also migrate away. They don't live here all year round, but they come back. Right? And I'm imagining when they come back, they lay eggs and grow and foster. And you guys have protected that.
Yeah, the area is always empty when we know they will come. It's like in the end of May, in the beginning of June.
Sure.
We organize everything that they can come home and live for the rest of the year, like until winter. When they go
and they migrate
to the warmer places,
We're destroying so much natural habitat for humans to live and breathe and drive our vehicles that this actually helps that, because even though we're using the clay to build our product, we're creating a natural habitat for them to come to thrive and not be disturbed. And I think that's important.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit more about, what's next out of there, because you're replanting and rebuilding everywhere you do this too.
Yeah, we refill it with humus. It's
with, like topsoil?
Topsoil, yeah.
But not where the birds and the frogs and the bees are.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
Yeah.
So on the other side it gets filled again. So they refill it, and on the refilled place we build a lot of lakes for like a biotopical place.
Yeah.
So we have 2 lakes and the frogs will jump from lake to lake.
I love it. Yeah.
We have special woods, so we don't do the monoculturing. That's bad for insects who destroy it, and the whole forest is dead. So we mix it so it is a healthy, economic, sustainable forest again.
But you also have a really big windmill sitting on the property. Is that windmill actually helping to create energy with the solar panels in the manufacturing facility here on location?
Yes.
Is that what it's for?
That's how it is. We have a lot of solar panels and the wind farming thing. So all the power they produce during a year is equal to the power we need.
Yeah.
So with the electrical power is completely renewable.
You're generating enough electricity to run your manufacturing facility all year?
Yes.
Just right here on location?
Just right here.
Not pulling from the grid?
No, we're just changing with the town next to us.
Yeah.
When there's too much renewable energy, we give the power to the town.
Oh, wow.
So they can use it. When we have less renewable energy, because there's no wind, no sun, they give it us back.
Understood. So,
so in the end, when we count the produced energy and the used one, it's equal.
Yeah, that's great.
It's not equal, it's the renewable is even more. Yeah, so
that's not good enough, right?
Yeah, like it's very good. I think we are...
It's the German mind, like it always has to be tweaked.
We are at a good point with the electrical power, but we also have a lot of gas power. We have to burn the bricks.
Okay.
Yes, and so now we started to work with the government, to work with a special company, and we want to substitute gas power by hydrolyzation fabric. So we use the sledge.
Yeah, the sewage sledge.
The sewage sledge.
Think about sewage, and the sewage that you flush down the toilet, it goes to the sewage department. Well, they're stuck with that. Not anymore.
We need it.
They like it.
We like it.
You already have the windmills, you have the solar, but that's not good enough for you. So now you guys are looking to actually replace the gas that you're using to burn the kiln to make the porcelain out of the clay with green hydrogen?
Yes, with green hydrogen. It's a new technology we found in our region. There's a company who built it, who invented it.
Right.
Now we're working with the government and with the company together to build a fabric and produce our own green gas.
Green, to run the kilns and to get rid of the natural gas altogether.
Yes. So in the end we will like substitute up to 60% of our natural gas with the green gas.
With the green gas.
Yes.
And we're going to have this on the show. Hopefully this upcoming year they'll be ready to talk about it more. But Think about sewage plants and the waste that comes from the sewage plant. They call it sewage sludge. That is one of the materials that they are taking and using that normally doesn't get used. But that's also turning, when you burn what you're going to burn, right? Because you're turning it into a coal-like material that burns off.
Yeah.
You're creating more materials that are even more sustainable for the farmers and everybody else to use. So you're actually creating another resource
Yes.
that they can use, and then the leftovers can be reused in the kiln.
It's a win-win thing for everybody.
But it's that circular economy. Like you keep coming back to it, and all of the things that you're doing here and your manufacturing is what I'm hearing.
We have CO2 in the material.
Yeah.
When we burn it, it gets out.
Yep.
And we have the CO2 of the gas.
Right. You're starting to reduce it so much that the footprint of not only manufacturing the material, installing material for people to live in has a lower footprint than wood or concrete.
Yes, in the end it will be like this.
Yeah, perfect. Maximilian, did I miss anything? Other than the most awesome name in the industry.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. We're gonna go take a walk through the factory, and we're gonna go look for some of those flying birds as well. I'm Dave Cooper, and coming to you from Dachau, Germany. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
What an amazing show. Thank you to all of our sponsors for helping us to continue to bring all of these innovative conversations to all of you out there. Please visit them, see what they have to offer you, and as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel and ring that bell. It would mean the world to us. I'm Dave Cooper. Thanks for watching.